Hello friends, welcome to EPG Pathshala. I am Dr. Neetu Jain, working as Associate Professor at Indian Institute of Public Administration, New Delhi. Today we are going to discuss about the topic gaining competitive advantage through training and development. Before starting the discussion, let's have a look at the contents. Introduction, gaining competitive advantage through training. Example of organizations where training provided competitive advantage, and summary. After completing this module, the students will be able to understand how training and development can be used as a source of competitive advantage, describe various organizations which are using training as an investment. The global economy of the day has endangered the survival of every organization, and in particular those who want to have a competitive edge over the others. The competitive edge may be a distant dream in the absence of superior quality products, which otherwise is the function of well-trained employees. Indeed, every organization needs to have experienced and well-trained employees to perform the activity. Therefore, in a rapidly changing society, training is an activity which is must for making an organization and its workforce viable. Competitiveness is a company's ability to maintain and gain market share in an industry, and training is a planned effort by a company to facilitate employees' learning of job-related competencies. Intangible assets have been shown to be responsible for a company's competitive advantage. Training and development can help a company's competitiveness by directly increasing the company's value through contributing to intangible assets. Gaining competitive advantage through training. A company's training and development pays dividends to the employee and the company. Though no single training program yields all the benefits, the firm which devotes itself to training and development enhances its HR capabilities and strengthens its competitive edge. Training and development is a vital part of HRD. It is assuming ever important role in the wake of advancement of technology, which has resulted in ever increasing competition, rise in customers' expectation of quality and service, and a subsequent need to lower costs. Periodic and frequent changes in global business environment have put greater pressure on training departments to keep employees up to date on the latest rules, regulations in their clients' industries. Although organizations are in different type of businesses, they each have training practices that have helped them gain competitive advantages in the market. So these are the issues which affect companies and influence training practices such as customer service, employee retention and growth, doing more with less, quality and productivity. Example of organizations where training has provided competitive advantage. The training practices have helped several organizations in growing their business and in improving their customer services by providing employees with the knowledge and skills they need to be successful. Boston Pizza International. It has 172 restaurants in Canada and US. Training and Development Director noticed a skills gap in the store's managers, and most of the managers understand Boston Pizza concept, but they lack the soft skills needed to be successful managers. As a result, Boston Pizza College was started. At this college, managers learn and practice skills needed for successful stores management, including professional conduct and coaching. This college has paid dividends. Reports from shoppers and quality assurance visits have improved since the training began. Also, retention has increased in an industry where turnover is very high. Home Depot. It is the world's largest home improvement retailer with over 1500 stores in the US, Canada and Mexico. Every year, about 30,000 Home Depot associates participate in training and development activities designed to help their career and to improve companies' productivity and customer satisfaction. Every associate has a position curriculum which they are supposed to complete. The training activities include printed material distributed to stores, on-site instructions and e-learning programs. Companies providing training to improve sales performance in the stores and to build leaders within the company. Medtronic. Medtronic has set a goal of 15% annual growth, which is approximately doubling the size of the company in 5 years. It engages employees in learning and development, which links them to company's mission to restore many people to full and productive lives and to make sure that products are available to patients who need them. In the Medtronic Asia Pacific location, for example, a developing managers program placed more emphasis on cultural awareness because managers were from different locations and backgrounds. Training also supports new product launches to ensure that customers get a consistent message about the product. Medtronic introduced a new heart therapy with a training event broadcast via satellite to salespeople located throughout the US. Company is developing matrices to measure how training contributes to company's success. FedEx Corporation. FedEx Corporation is yet another company which takes T&D seriously. It spends $155 million on training each year. The company allocates nearly 1523 man-hours every year on T&D. Each employee spends 4 to 6 weeks a year in compulsory training. There is also a voluntary course of 15 days in classrooms. Every employee is also entitled to an additional $2,500 as tuition refund. This encourages many employees to pursue short-term courses in order to acquire skills. In addition, the company has a tie-up with the Skillsoft, an e-learning portal which offers nearly 800 short-term online courses to the employees. FedEx has a clear strategy with respect to training and development. IBM. IBM has a separate learning and development center which is responsible for taking care of all the training needs at organizational, project and individual level. There also exists a mandatory condition of minimum 2 days of training in 1 year for every employee. As per the information from IBMers, there is an yearly training calendar issued in the beginning of the year which contains details like venue, hours, prerequisites, domain and instructor, etc. All employees have an access to the database and can book the slot for the training they want to go for. Moreover, the managers can also refer the training to the employees in case of requirement. There is an e-learning forum too, which gives the opportunity to the employees to take the training at their own location with the time availability. These e-learning courses can be online or offline and also provide certifications. General Electric. GE believes in on-the-job training approach for training its employees. It trains customer service operators on the job so that the benefits of listening, thinking and responding occur on the job. GE's Answer Center in Louisville, Kentucky is open 24 hours a day. It employs 180 telephone representatives, 150 customer service representatives and 30 technicians. It handles 2 million calls from customers each year. Each representative is trained and is able to handle about 100 calls a day, each one lasting about 3 to 5 minutes. The representative is trained on the telephone. Verizon. Customer service executives receive 96 hours of training every year, and in this company training takes a blended learning approach that involves simulation, classroom instruction and on-the-job training. As a result of this training, new customer service employees are meeting performance goals faster, and customers who call Verizon Wireless with some question get prompt and friendly service because of their extensive training. The Tata Management Training Center TMTC. The center is today renowned as one of the foremost management training facilities in the country with prestigious national and international affiliations. TMTC is committed to knowledge sharing, personality development, training corporate leaders and developing managers. Library of TMTC is called as Gyan Sarovar, which has a collection of about 14,000 titles, which subscribes to 35 specialist Indian and foreign journals and magazines. It provides separate section for reading and browsing through books, journals and viewing videos. Infosys Technologies. One of the very renowned IT companies, Infosys Technologies, has invested rupees 260 crore and built the world's biggest corporate training facility for its employees in Mysore. The campus is housed in 270 acres with 2,000 rooms, which can house 4,000 people on a twin sharing basis. Some of the things inside the campus are the cricket stadium, bicycle inside campus, cafe coffee day, a theatre and many more facilities. Infosys is also known for having good training practices. American Society for Training and Development, that is ASTD, has rated this Infosys Technologies as one of the world's best in employee training and development, and praising the training practices at Infosys Global Business Foundation School. The ASTD gave the Excellence in Practice Award to Infosys in 2003. Reliance. Reliance believes that continuous learning and development is necessary not only for self-enrichment but also for ensuring retention of the best talent, besides providing Reliance with a sustainable platform for growth in the business environment. Training programs have been devised to develop cross-functional skills. The objective is to provide Reliance people with an opportunity to address areas not immediately relevant to their job profile, but important from the perspective of all-round development and for holistic view. During the year, 336 training programs covering more than 5,000 employees were conducted. Reliance has, in association with Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore, created a customized management course titled Management Program for Reliance Engineers, that is MPRE. The course, which provides managerial insights to engineers keeping Reliance specific needs in view, is very popular. The course has now expanded its scope to include, apart from manufacturing excellence, the techno-commercial aspects of business. The medium of education is Reliance specific case studies, projects and supplementary sessions which are taken by Reliance executives. The participants, after undergoing MPRE, move on to assignments different from the ones they were holding earlier, and subsequently get rotated to different assignments, facilitating them to get groomed as future leaders as a part of individual based career plan. Care is taken to match the aptitude of the person with the requirement of the organization. Reliance has also developed specific matrices which help to determine the skills, ability, knowledge required to do the present job better and to prepare for the next job. Every employee identifies his training needs with the help of his superior. These needs are then addressed by imparting appropriate training to the employees. Summary. What's going to entice employees? Is it money? No, maybe you can buy them for a short period of time, but what keeps people excited is growing and learning. This is quoted by HP, Director of Education. That's also true. Increasing an individual's employability outside the company simultaneously increases his job security and desire to stay with the current employer. Employees are indeed a source of competitive advantage, as in this module we have seen how different organizations are investing in their training practices in order to gain competitive edge over their competitors. Thank you.